Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new, my name is Jahan and I'm going to be your tarot reader for right now. So do whatever you need to do to get comfortable. But this is going to be your love oracle messages. It is a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to stumble upon this and watch it, will be the right time for you to see it. It may resonate differently for each and every one of you, as we are all on different phases on our human and soul experience. So I do suggest rewatching it after some time has gone by to see what comes to light for you. Make sure you guys click the bell and subscribe and enjoy the reading. Alright, Taurus, let's take a look at your love oracle messages. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have karma, spiritual growth, and control. Overall energy, we have new love. Okay, so Taurus, I get a sense that you have worked on yourself. You've done a lot of work on yourself, as a matter of fact. I get a sense that people that knew you a year ago, if they were to meet you today, they wouldn't recognize you. You're a completely different person. You underwent some sort of spiritual awakening. And of course, that led to a lot of spiritual growth. This card in particular, excuse me, Taurus. This card stands for spiritual lessons to learn, opportunity for growth on a spiritual level. The message is to look at the lesson, and this will set you free. And until the lesson is learned, it will keep repeating itself. And through learning this lesson, you will gain so much knowledge about yourself and your soul purpose. This also means someone or something is controlling you, sexual control, financial control, or control from parents, society, or religion. The message here is to take your power back in the situation and take more control over your life. Also let go of controlling others. We only have control over ourselves and our own choices. Live and let live. This card right here means a new person entering your life, new love, new phase of your life, moving on to a next chapter of your life, happiness, reward, love for yourself and your life. So I'm getting the sense that you guys have underwent a lot of spiritual growth. I feel like you guys are finally learning a lesson. Maybe, for instance, maybe if you guys used to ignore red flags with people, right? You meet someone and, you know, they tell you something and, you know, it's an obvious red flag, but you would just ignore it and, you know, just keep on dating the person. And then the person ends up hurting you. And then you end up dating someone else and you do the same thing. You ignore red flags. So I feel like you guys have finally got the lesson, whatever lesson it may be. That was just an example. I feel like you guys finally got the lesson and you guys are moving on from whatever situation controlled you. And I feel like because you've done this, this is attracting a new love, someone entering your life. I feel like this person also has done a lot of spiritual work on themselves. So there has been spiritual growth on their part. So this is someone that will be on the same frequency as you. Someone who you will understand. With the karma card, I get a sense that this is someone from your past. Either a past life. The past here in this lifetime, or like a past life, literally, with the karma card. Like, I'm saying this because when you meet this person, you'll feel like there's a sense of familiarity, like you met this person before. There'll be like a sense of knowing. Or for a group of you, as soon as you see this person, there'll be that instant knowing that, you know, there's a soul connection. I feel like you guys will definitely connect on a soul, mind, body, spirit connectual level. Excuse me. I feel like you guys will vibe on a spiritual level. Taurus, some of you might be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. I feel like a lot of you guys are in isolation mode. You might not go out a lot. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to find answers. You have so many unanswered questions. So all you do is read. Like I said, you don't socialize. Like, you've just been in hermit mode. Some of you might even have to choose between a Virgo or a Gemini. I feel like you love both of these people equally. but it's like you're going to end up having to make that decision, and you find that hard to do. You like the fact that you have to let someone down is stressing you out, and maybe this has caused you to go into isolation mode. Some of you, the attraction you have towards someone else is just so deep and so intense that it makes you weak in your knees. Like the attraction is so deep that it's caused you to just keep to yourself. It's like, it's really that deep. Or vice versa, this person is just so in love with you that they're weak. The kind of love that makes you weak is what I'm getting. Just know that all things have a higher purpose with this karma card. What's meant to be will be. Things that are written in the stars, like no matter what you do, it will be. You know what I mean? So allow destiny to take its course. Sometimes events don't go as planned for a reason. Let's see what else we have here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, I feel like with the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, maybe you guys set out to do something. Maybe this could be with two people or with a love situation, and it didn't exactly pan out how you wanted to or when exactly you wanted it to, but you're still patient, you're still waiting. Some of you, this is someone that you're dealing with who's at a distance. Some of you, this might be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Some of you, I feel like you may have sent out some sort of communication and you're waiting for a response, or vice versa. And I see that coming in for you, and I see good news. I see someone definitely wanting growth and expansion. For a group of you, to be honest, I feel like someone's already involved with someone. They're already in a relationship, but they might be looking outside of the relationship because they didn't like the relationship they're currently in. It didn't pan out how they wanted to. And this could possibly be the relationship they're in with their karmic. Maybe, you know, when they got with this person, they weren't spiritually awoken yet. You know, they weren't woke yet, quote unquote. So now that they've had that awakening, they realize that that's not who they want to be with, or that's not where they want to be. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I see travel. Some of you are traveling or may have already traveled. You've traveled closer to someone who you've been kind of waiting for 3 years, 3 months. Some of you are trying to figure out if you want to stay at that place or if you want to go back, or if you're trying to figure out where you want to live, where you want to move to, or where you want to station yourself, if that makes sense. Let's clarify some more for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ooh. Someone is like low-key occasionally stalking your social media, not too much. They just do it every now and then. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They have their eye on you, but not like in an obsessive way, if that makes sense. Like stalking is creepy, period, but like they'll do it like every now and then. We also have Taurus. You popped up in your card. Some of you are working with an institution or organization. Some of you are working on your spirituality. Some of you are praying to or busy working and praying on about something. Or some of you are even working on getting married. You're working on getting something, like, because the Hierophant can deal with the institution of marriage. So some of you are working diligently towards this. Some of you, you might want this with another Taurus, or you might want this with a Virgo or Capricorn. Ice Queen, young female, and blonde female. I feel like this could be you, or this could be someone you're dealing with, but I feel a sense of coldness and detachment, and someone just being carefree, acting like they don't really want much. So some of you might not even know where you stand with the friendship. I feel like this person has multiple people in the picture, so they're having to choose, or this could be you. And like you're really stuck between a rock and a hard place, Taurus. But just know that true love and destiny, the obstacles are for a reason, for a higher purpose. What's meant to be will be. Don't worry. What's meant to be will be, Taurus. And I feel like what's meant to be, which is the true love, will come to pass. Delays and obstacles that are in store and all that. If the timing wasn't right with the relationship or situation, the divine or your higher power has put that obstacle in the mix for you to step back and observe a situation with your eyes wide open from a detached perspective. So let go and let God take control is the main message here. But the true love and what's written in the stars, what's meant to be will be. Okay? So Taurus, this has been your love oracle messages. Infinite blessings.